Welcome to today's reading. This is why you are hot. That is today's reading. This is what makes you attractive, what pulls people into your circle and your realm. This is what you're putting out there, making those orbit around you. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4. Close your eyes, take all the time you need, take a nice deep breath. I generally, when I do pick cards, I close my eyes and I open them and straight where my eyeballs want to go. That's the energy of the deck that I choose. You do it however works for you. So go ahead, take a moment, and timestamps will be provided below. You can just skip on ahead to your reading about what makes you hot, what makes you attractive, what makes you awesome. Welcome to your reading today. We're going to try something really different. I haven't really done a live. Thanks, Thunder. Thunder's helping. That's my cat, and he's probably going to come help us during the read as well. He usually does. Anyways, he's kind of a superstar. Today, we are going to find out why you're hot. And I'm going to shuffle on camera for the first time. I usually lay out a whole layout and don't do things live, not live, but you know, once the camera's going, because I feel like I'm just gonna have to edit everything out. But we're just gonna find out what makes you awesome, why you are hot. We're gonna find out. Whoa, we got 3 flew out on that one. Wow. I'm just gonna go through a bunch, take what we get. We got chaos and conflict. Ooh, are you spicy? A little bit spicy. Why? Very inquisitive. New life. Oh, you reinvent yourself all the time, possibly. I love this Page of Cups. Look how debonair this guy is. I love his fedora. I love those hats. I want to find one. I look like a goofball in them, but I adore them. Well, we're going to go for a really dark deck right here. We're going to try to find out the good and the bad, but it all adds up to what makes you attractive. It's kind of what we're going for. Ugh. This is a brand new deck. Well, I've been playing with it. I don't fully have it memorized. I've been going through every day. I'll take like 3, read all about them. I'm loving it though. I realize this is the same artist that does my other favorite cards, and we'll do those next. I'm gonna save that one. We're gonna open these together. Open them like a gift, yeah. There we go. That's what we'll call it. We're gonna unwrap them like a gift. Yep. But both these decks are by Stacy DeMarco. They're really incredible. I love they take a long time because they have a lot to read in the book, but it's worth it if you can find a few minutes to look over and read about these characters. They're all fantastical, mythological creatures and whatnot. It's pretty fun. I really like that. I didn't realize they were the same artist till later on, and once I did, I thought that was so cool. No wonder I love them both so much. Wow, I'm not getting anybody to pop out for us. You know what? I'm just going to pick one for you. There we go. We're going to do that, and we'll flip them together. We'll see. Oh, Sphinx. Oh my gosh. Again, curious. Didn't we say curious? Why? You're a thinker. You like to ask questions. We got authenticity with the wolf. So, don't like to lie to people. You're pretty authentic. No, that's funny. We got the curious cat next to the wolf. How funny. So, and again, like, we got a lot of chaos and conflict, right? So I think you're, it's not like magnets when you try to put 2 magnets together and the pole goes away from each other. I'm guessing you do a lot of that with people. Maybe you drive them nuts a bit. But that can cause a lot of attraction because people kind of secretly like having, you know, they don't like to be bored. You're like somebody who's going to give them a lot to think about. I'm getting a lot of like intellectual stuff for you. You're a thinker. It's my guess. That's what the cards are telling me anyways. Pile number 1, you are a fun thinker. Again, I'm not getting anybody to pop out, so we're just going to pull for you. Oh, look at that. When it's time to rest, you like to relax and rest. I love that. So thinking you do a lot, but when you need to relax, you're fine doing that. And you like having a cozy, nice space around you. We already did that deck. We're not going to do that deck. Oh, you know what? We didn't do Light Seers. Let's see what Light Seer says. And way too much. That's half the deck. Wow. Apparently you're handful. Literally. A couple of them. I can't even keep the cards in them. Here we go. Yeah, this chaos and conflict. You start a lot of stuff with people. You starting stuff. Maybe people can't totally handle that. I don't know. I like all this. We're getting a lot of repeats. That's what happens when I pull from several decks, is I tend to get the same message over and over. They're kind of like, I already told you, so stop. But I like the visuals of the card. Again, this one went way over there. All right, let's see what we got here. We got Two of Cups. Oh, very cool. Balance, love. You're very balanced with your love. Cups always pouring. You always have enough to pour from. I think you give a lot to others, and you never act like you're running out, because maybe you like to relax and replenish. Knight of Cups. Again, whoa, we got this debonair. I love it. Wow. He's the Knight of Love. He's coming in. He's got gifts. Look at that. Again, really slick. Look at that. Very well styled. Very slick. I think you probably... I don't know if you're way into fashion, but I think it just suits you well. Like, you might be that person that can wear any shirt, and then somebody else puts on that same shirt, and they're like, it just doesn't look good on me. I don't know. But I think you just naturally have a cool style. The Page of Pentacles, so maybe a younger sense, I guess. Pages are kind of more immature. I don't want to say that, but I would say with all the inquisitive stuff, like maybe you are younger in nature, even if you're not young in age. Maybe you keep kind of an innocence or a curiosity about you that a kid would have. Kind of what I'm getting. I get a lot more like male vibes than female. Maybe either you're kind of a less feminine woman, or you are a man. I don't know. It's hard to say, but like the only one that's super duper feminine to me is this one. But again, I don't get you're like a girly girl wearing a ton of princessy outfits. I get that you're just stylish. You can wear anything, it looks good on you, you pull anything off. Personality is real fun. You're definitely a mental thinker. Love to question things. Loyal, and polarity, a ton of like magnetism towards you, but also you put people off a little bit, maybe by, I think you pull them in with your attractiveness, like physical features, and your style really pulls a big crowd in, but then I think you might push them away by conflicting opinions, maybe. I don't know how to word that, but I feel like it's a lot of push-pull magnetism with you. You might bring in a lot of people that you don't mean to, but you kind of push them away at the same time. I think you're a very desirable person, and people love that they love to have a conversation with you, because either way, it's always interesting. That is what I have for you, pile number one. Today is short and sweet. We did it live. Not live, but we did it on camera. Oh, you know what? Let's pull some charms really, really quick, because that is the funnest part. I left my charm jar. Holy cow. Holy cow. Yeah, I'm not prepared. This was just an impromptu video today, because I feel bad. I haven't filmed in a while, and I miss doing reads. It's been a minute, so we're just gonna do a few charms here. We have French fries martini. Oh, look, he's holding a martini. He's got the fish in the glass. You can impress anybody. You're real slick, I think. Oh, talker, parrot. Either you mimic somebody really cool, or you just like to talk. I think that's what's mainly attractive about you, is either your mouth or your mind, or you can articulate a good argument in a fun sense. Oh my gosh. Oh, another martini glass. Holy cow. Enjoy beverages, possibly. You got a signature drink. A little monster, how cute. I didn't realize I have two fries in there. I have a lot of dupes that I thought I took all the dupes out of my charm jar, but I didn't. So maybe twin personalities. That makes me think Gemini. I don't know when you were born, but getting some Gemini vibes where they can have two personalities sometimes. Oh, look, another almost twins. Wow, weird. I got a frog. How cute. I love the frog. You got corn. Lobster. I don't know if those charms mean anything to you, but I did find a lot of like twin energies, dual duality. It's weird because there's a lot of push-pull, a lot of, oh goodness, what's the word? Hypocritical almost. Like you do one thing, but I don't know. Interesting read. Oh, the lotus, look at that. We had reinvention, right? We had new life. Yeah. Making new of maybe bad situations. Maybe you're really good at that. People love you for that. Seahorse is really fun. Yeah, you're definitely kind of showy, flashy. Get a lot of, like, your style is a little bit different, but it's really cool. And it kind of draws people in. I got a lot of, like, glitzy, cool style. So that's what I have for you today. Pile number 1, thank you so much for being here. You take really good care of yourself and those around you. Drink plenty of water, get yourself some exercise, take some vitamins, do something fun, do something nice for yourself and something nice for somebody else. Thank you so much. You have a beautiful day. Bye, pile number 1. Pile number 2, welcome to your reading today. I see some cat hair floating around. I did have little helpers over here earlier. There's always hairy helpers in my house. Anyways, there's one on the floor right there. His name is Pebble. I forget his name because he's got about 5 names. Each kid named him something, and my husband and I all have our own little nicknames for each cat. So sometimes when they're being naughty, I just look at the cat and I can't even focus because I can't remember his name. It's like, you, stop it. Get off the counter. You over there. Knock it off. It's pretty bad. That might mean I have too many cats. Just kidding. There is no such thing. That's not even possible. You cannot have enough kitty cats. Pile number 2. Let's get to it. I never pull on camera because I'm so slow. And right now nobody's popping out, so I'm just going to pull for you. So I'm trying not to waste a whole lot of time. Oh, goodness. Blessings. How beautiful. Look at that. I love that fish. I'm not even going to try to butcher this name. Actually, it's in the book. It does pronounce it. I could say it right. Sometimes this book puts the pronunciation of the characters in here. Can't remember. I just read this one the other day, actually. This is a pretty cool story. It's about a monster, sea monster, ocean monster. This boy was in charge of, I think he was orphaned, kind of. Something like that. Maybe not. Maybe not orphaned, but I think the dad died and he was left in charge of providing food for the family. So he would go to the river and fish and he couldn't catch anything. And then one day this monster came up, and I don't remember how it came about, but he kind of assumed the body. I don't remember if he killed the sea monster, the river monster, this big old fish, and took the body of it basically. And then he would go out in the ocean as that fish, and he would come back and, you know, he would be able to catch and kill and eat and bring back for the whole town food. And so he went from being not liked very much to a big hero. So getting some cool hero vibes out of you. Oh, let's see. And then soulmates. You're probably a really good partner and maybe friend, you know. I have a feeling you treat whoever you love really, really good. We got 7 of Cups. Look at that. Oh, this is one of my favorite cards of all time of the tarot. Every deck I have of this, I love the 7 of Cups. So basically, you have a lot of great options. Just pick one and go with it. But in this case, look at that. She's got many, many people want to be around her. She's kind of the life of the room. Tons of options. You have plenty of options. Superhero vibes. Great lover. Page of Wands. Look at that. Again, everybody wants... I've got a feeling you have a really cool story that draws people into you, that they either want to hear about it or something really cool that's noble, maybe. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I feel like there's a reason a lot of people want to get to know you or near you. There went half the deck, so that's cool. This is why I don't pull live. Oh boy. Wow. Goodness. Okay, back on track. Woo! Once again, what was I just saying? I couldn't get another deck to go. There's just too many options. I think you have that a lot. Like, baby, you got a lot of people coming at you all at once. Vulture spirit. Oh, wow. Okay, so nothing is wasted. You're not wasteful. That's great. But what I'm getting with vulture vibes is like a lot of people are after you for something. I don't know. I can't say it's money. I actually want to say it's more like clout, or like you did something noble, like hero vibes. You got a cool story, like a rags to riches almost, or there's something about you that a lot of people really, really, really want something to do with you. And I feel like you can't always tell if they're being genuine or not. Maybe. But it might always come across as they just want to take you for what you're worth. Like get something out of you. And you are looking for like real love, but you can't find it because you just have so many options that people kind of come at you for the wrong reasons. Oh, again, the lovers. Holy cow. Look at that. That's wild. So you got soulmates and the lovers. Wow. So either you draw a lot of lovers in, like I said, or you're just really good at being a good lover. Like, as in, take care of your partner really well. You're a good listener. You're a good provider. You're there for them. Very loyal. But it feels like you have a lot of options always coming at you. That's so wild. Or a lot of like fame almost. Weird. Oh, the Fool. The Fool is great. Not calling you a fool. It's the Fool is about to embark on a brand new journey, and they're not afraid to take risks. Like, there could be risks ahead, but you're just ready for whatever. Like, you're down for whatever. Like, you could literally throw your belongings in a little what's that called? Handkerchief. Wrap it up on a stick, and then take off into the unknown and just be like, I'll see where I wind up. You know, like, you don't care. You're not really like stuck in one spot. And the Ace of Wands, ooh, passionate, very passionate. Again, a lot of love. Like, you're a super, not getting a ton of cups or anything, but just not like affectionate love, but like passionate, like you're a very passionate, driven person. Like, whatever you do, you're gonna put a lot into it. I guess. I'm struggling for words. This is really hard. Normally I pull all these before I turn the camera on, and I take a lot of notes to really stew on it, but today we're just gonna go right in and see what comes right out the gate. Final deck we're gonna pull from right here. We're gonna get a spirit animal. I'm not getting a ton of your features. I guess we'll try to go over that, but get more of personality. What makes you awesome and attractive, what draws people into you. I just get a lot of like, people really want to know more about you. I don't know. It's funny. I like that we have, everybody's coming at you. It's interesting. And then 2 to 3 super love cards. So, And we got the Bull, Sacrifice, and the Owl, Wisdom. So you're smart. You've had to sacrifice in the past. Again, with this, what I say is Kadite. I felt bad. I know I'm saying that wrong, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful with it. I just can't remember. I do have the book right here. Let's check it out. Let's actually check it out, because that might tell us something really cool. So this is a deep card. There's deep, dark, and dangerous. This is one of the deep cards. I get that. Yeah, like the compassion. Everything here says you're very deep personality. Kind of a serious person. But you're not afraid to just take off on a new venture at any given moment. There we go. Guna Kadate. I was so far off, it's not even funny. Wow. Wow. Look deeper. Something that may seem like a curse is actually a blessing. Truth finds a way to be told. You are loved and protected. Wow. I love that. I love that. As far as what makes you attractive, I don't know. I'm going to say you're pretty good looking. Obviously, you're drawing a lot of a big crowd, whatever you do. Maybe it's a talent that brings a lot of, what's the word? Bystanders, viewers, you know, the peanut gallery. Anyways, people like to gather around. They kind of group up and want to see you or meet you or watch you. I'm not sure what it is you do, but you draw a crowd somehow. And you're very, very compassionate, lover, but people tend to take advantage of you, I think, because they just want you for the wrong reasons. They kind of got that vulture, they kind of latch on and think, what can I take from this person? And I don't know, maybe you don't always feel super appreciated, sadly, but greatly attractive. You're definitely pulling in a lot of energy, a lot of people, a lot of gaze, a lot of people, like, they're gazing at you from across the room and they're just captivated. So I'm not sure, but you're doing something to draw in a lot of attention. And yeah, I think just you're very compassionate. So, and you're not scared to take risks. Pile number 2. Let's hurry and do some charms. I wish I got a little bit more, I think I get a little bit more features of you. We've got 2 birds. Again, there's the love and a heart. Wow. I can't describe you as far as looks. It's weird. Very weird, but you must, oh, music. Are you a singer or something to do with music that's attracting a lot of people? Oh, 2 fish. We pulled those exact same fish on the last read. Apparently I didn't shuffle those good enough, or just a lot like number 1. Pile 1. We got the star and the sun. You're kind of, yeah, you're a superstar. I don't understand. But, and a lot of love. Oh, I love this bird. It's like the tattoo swallows. You have tattoos, maybe. We got a lot of, like, tattoo symbols. We got the dragon and the gunakadate. I don't know if I said that right. Gunakadate. I'm gonna try to get that right one day. Anyways, oh, and look, another dragon. Wow, dragon. What's the Chinese, oh, I wouldn't know it because there's too many years, but maybe you're the Chinese zodiac dragon? Or dragons mean a lot to you. Guessing you have tattoos and maybe a bird. There's a few birds showing up. There's something to do with birds. That could be singing. Maybe you're a songbird. I don't know. Interesting. Very interesting. Let me know what you think. I hope this was fun. I appreciate your time. Pile number 2. A lot makes you attractive, apparently. And you are drawing in crowds. So anyways, tons of attention your way. Thank you so much, pile number 2, for being here. Please do something nice for yourself. Do something nice for someone else. Drink plenty of water. Get you some exercise. Take your vitamins. Just be good to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Forgive yourself. If others have done bad things to you or taken advantage of you, it's not your fault. Forgive yourself. Forgive them. Move on. Thank you, pile number 2. We will see you later. Pile number 3, welcome to your reading. We are just pulling live, not live, but on camera. This is what makes you attractive. Let's get to it. Sorry, that was probably really loud. I am in a different spot than I usually read, and I normally will lay the cards out. I will already pull not on camera just so I have things together and I'll take notes, but today we're going to do it a little different. Pulling live, not live, pulling while the camera's rolling. And I'm hoping it doesn't take too much time. Again, there's been a few in the past that I couldn't get a flyer, so we're just gonna pull for you. We got the Mirror Cat, responsibility. Oh man, I'm guessing right out the gate that you're like, if you have siblings, I think you're like the oldest kid in the family, or you had to assume a lot of responsibilities for maybe like a parent. Not sure. I don't know. There's that one kind of wanted. Oh, the Fool. We just had that in pile number 2. Sometimes when that happens, it means like there's probably a lot in number 2 that could really work for you as well. So if you wanted to watch pile number 2 as well, we got Death and Rebirth. Whoa, I like that one. Death is probably my first or second favorite card of the deck. A lot of people fear it, but I think of it in a different way. It's usually when one door closes, another opens. We got the Fool. We got the Fool twice. Wow, how do you pull the Fool twice? 2 different decks. That's incredible. Next to between responsibility and death. Holy moly. I'm guessing a parent or something died. Something. Wow, that came out. Really, I'm gonna have some PC babies after me for that one. Can't believe the way that fell out of my mouth. Something died. Someone died. Sorry, that's incredibly disrespectful. Told you, I'm just going off the cuff today, and it is brutal. I dropped this deck on the last one. Dropped the whole deck on the floor. Well, half of it. So we're just doing great today. This is new for me. I don't usually pull on camera. So, whoop, there we go. That's what I've been wanting to have happen. We have the electric eel spirit. Bring your ideas to life. Huh. Ooh, you're electric. This is what makes you attractive, and it's pretty wild because so far I'm just getting a lot of really deep stuff. I think you've had a lot go on in your life. Possibly what I was trying to get at. Let's rewire my brain here. Say this in a more respectful manner. Sheesh. I'm guessing that maybe a parent passed away or left, maybe when you were young. And if you have siblings, you had to assume responsibilities that you shouldn't have at too young of an age. Now the Fool is interesting because that's being willing to take risks. Like, that can mean a couple things, and we're gonna see what else pops out, but usually that means you're willing to, like, doesn't matter how scary the future looks, you're willing to just throw all your stuff in a bag and go and just see where it takes you. You're not afraid of a new journey. So 6 of Cups. Oh, I love that card. Wow. Queen of Wands. Gorgeous. Look at that. Passionate. Seductress. Strength. Again, this strength really fits in here. Possibly a Leo. But wow, that's beautiful. Yeah, the other thing with the Fool. What was I gonna get at? There was something else with the Fool. Oh, maybe if where the responsibility coming out first, again, maybe you had to take a trip, maybe you had to pack up and go somewhere scary or new or risky or different. Again, I just get that, like, a parent or whoever's responsible for you as a kid, you maybe might have had to become the parent in the situation. And that's what makes you attractive, is because you probably are really stable. That's what I'm getting. Oh, round and round. Ooh, cycles. Like, do you feel like things in your life are just go round and around? They just come back around? Like, think you're getting out of something, it just restarts maybe? I don't know. We're going for what makes you attractive, not past. Look at that. We got some spirals here. Well, what else could spirals represent? Well, I want to say downward spiral. Definitely getting like a dark past. Not a dark past, but a tragic past. Let's say that. But I think that now what makes you attractive is you probably come out of it with like great habits. Like maybe you're really good at doing things on time. You're very diligent. You take your work seriously. And that's really commendable. And people around you find that really attractive. So we've got the electricity. Almost getting like electrokinetic vibes from that. You heard of the clairs, you know, some people see spirit in their mind, clairvoyant, right? Is that the seer one? And then we got clairaudience, you know, the clairs. Anyways, there's electrokinesis, which you get near like light bulbs and you're constantly buying light bulbs because they blow out in your house all the time. So I wonder if you have issues, maybe you get shocked a lot. Sadly. That's kind of what I'm getting there. Oh, here's my helper. Here comes Thunder. There's gonna be a big ginger kitty climbing on the table in a second here to knock all your cards off. Let's see. Oh, anyways, maybe you look great in a swimsuit. We're gonna say that. Trying to pick up pile number 2 was really hard to pick up on actual features, like body features and stuff. Couldn't get a ton of that. It was a lot more about like your personality. Vampire, holy cow. Hunger. Ooh, okay. So we got drive, like whatever you want, you really go hard at it. Oh, we got death and rebirth too. So, oh, I love it. So you're a bit dark, and I think it's because maybe you had a bit of a dark or tragic past. Maybe you're a little bit morbid like me. Again, my favorite is the death. A lot of people get terrified by that card. I think it's great because as one door closes, a new one opens. It ends out cycles, bad cycles. So sometimes we want something to die so something good and new can come in. It's just like a new, what is the word? Pattern, I guess, in life. I don't know. Maybe you're sick of being on the same pattern. You're ready to get off of it, but you're very responsible, very attractive. Yeah, definitely. Certainly, you're not afraid to be in a swimsuit, or maybe you don't wear a ton of, maybe you're not the most modest dresser. Your body, I'm getting like your body's awesome. You got a rockin' body. And yeah, this hunger and drive, that's pretty cool. I feel like I want to draw another card, but I'm not sure which one I want to draw from. So we're going to pull some charms, see what else we can find that makes you attractive. I'm getting a lot of things, a whole lot of things. See, people are attracted to the dark sometimes, like the vampires. That maybe you're a little bit dark and mysterious. Oh, we got some dice. Gambler, that's, oh, dice on top of the Fool, definitely. You like to gamble. Which is funny, because I got responsible. Maybe you're just good at gambling, like you take risks and they pay off. The Turtle, cute, stability. Yeah, maybe you want to build a home that's stable. Oh, yeah, well, you're a looker for sure. Pink glasses on the, woo. Clown. I don't know, either maybe your life's felt like a circus, or you're funny. I don't know. Bananas. You're bananas. No. I don't know, that's really interesting choice cards here. The tractor, I love the tractor because I'm from the farm. Again, responsibilities though. Farmers, they gotta get up early. I mean, you work hard, maybe you play hard. And that's what, oh, great at communication as well. Let's pull one more. I don't know who, let's go from the light seers. This one has the most like features, I guess. Trying to get a little bit more about you. Again, a lot of mystery here. Get a lot of mystery. Oh, cute though. Look at these black and white stripes. How cute. She got the leggings and then the zebra. For some reason that stands out. I don't know. Maybe you like animal prints. Maybe you like, well, the dark and the light, black and white balance, you know. You can't have the light without the dark sometimes. So maybe sometimes your mind goes in dark places, but it makes you appreciate the happier times more. Maybe when others can't, you can find the happiness. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. This is great. This is about holding on to what you have, as in like you might have a lot of assets or money, and with a responsibility here, maybe you're a really good saver with money, or maybe you know when to save and when to spend. Maybe people are attracted to you because finances? Something to do with the way you use your money. I don't want to say that they're gold diggers to you, but I want to say like maybe you're responsible with, maybe people look up to you for how you handle your earnings or something. I don't know. Or assets. I'm not sure. But I think you got a rockin' body. Very strong. Very like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. You're an odd one for me. You're a hard one to read. Very cool though. I love it. I hope you're able to take something fun from this. It was lovely to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Pile number 3. Do take good care of yourself. Take good care of those around you. Do something nice for yourself today. Try to forgive yourself for something that you couldn't. Try to forgive someone else for something that you couldn't. Try to live a beautiful life. Take great care. Pile number 3, thank you for being here. We will see you later. Oh. I have to stand up to push play. Anyways, pile number 4, how are you? Thank you for being here today. We are going to pull cards on camera for the first time. First reading I've ever done like this. And I usually don't do that because I don't want to waste your time. I usually will lay out the whole layout. I'll pull, I'll lay them out. I'll write some notes and then I'll put it all together for you. But today I thought it would just be fun to just go off the cuff. I've got great sunlight right here, so I'm trying to take advantage of it. Ooh, snake. Creation. Yeah, anywho, we're just gonna go right into it and hopefully we have fun along the way. I'm having a great time. I hope you are as well. So we got snake with creation. Wow, this is about what makes you attractive, what pulls people towards you, what people think of you, that makes you awesome. This is very fun. Pile number 4. Ugh. Yeah. I think it's pile number 2. I dropped an entire deck of cards on the floor, so I don't normally pull on once I hit the play button. I like to do this off camera, so we're just having fun seeing what happens. 3 of Cups. Oh, fun. Oh, that's a gorgeous card. You know what? I don't know if I've ever pulled that card from this deck in my life. Followed by Star. Oh, okay, awesome. I love the Star. Wow. Okay, Star is one of the best cards, in my opinion. I have many that I adore, but that one is super up there. How cool. And that's a gorgeous deck. So we've got the Star, 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups is, let's see, how do I want to take this? Well, right out the gate, I want to say you're really good with other people. Let's say you have like a pretty tight friend group. You're a good friend, probably. Or people, they want you to hang out with them. They want you to be part of their crowd. You're a people person. And then the star, well, it's funny because we got snakes, so immediately I was like, oh, you're into something really dark. But that's just stereotypes. That's not true. I love snakes, I really do. I was just at the pet store, and they have like these crazy python. We got this new pet store in town. I swear, they are like, you hear the Amish doing that wild, like these wild underground animal auctions. I swear, these guys shop from like underground pet sources. They got some stuff in there that's crazy. They have these big old lizards, and the guy's like, don't stick your hand in. They have an open top. Little kids can reach in and try to pet this thing. Huge lizard, like the size of my arm. They're like, yeah, don't play with him. He'll his venom can kill you. He can take a finger off and his venom will kill you. But he looks adorable. I mean, he looked happy as could be, super fat. Whoever had him fed him really well. But just to think like, man, you just, no lid. He was in a huge enclosure, but low, like you could reach down in real easy. And he's like, this lizard over here, he can't take your finger off, but his venom, they secrete this amount of venom, and this one will give you a hangover. It won't kill you, but I was like, wow. And again, no lid, and like easy to reach in. And every time I go, they're like, do you want to hold this snake? And I'm like, I wanted to look at the snakes. I want to look at them. And then they had, we were dying laughing because they had this, these tarantulas enclosures, and you can't really see the tarantulas in there. Oh, wow. You're very giving. You have enough to give to others. That's beautiful. I like your energy. You have great energy. Not getting much on how you look yet, but back to the tarantulas. Holy moly, they have these stickers on them. One said, how did they word that? It was incredible. One was like slightly venomous. And one was like dangerously venomous. And, wow. So jeez. But, you know, no pet store we've had here. We're not in a huge... Oh, peacock. All right. You like to show off. Let it shine. Let it shine. Wow. I love this purple tones we got going on here. I'm sorry. Your reading is taking forever to pull from. I don't know why. Trying to get through some fun pet store stories. In the meantime, we're talking about you, but here we go. Maybe, though, maybe you surprise people. Maybe they don't know that deep inside, like you're very kind and generous, but cross you and you'll see the venom come out. Maybe. We got the devil. Now the devil, ooh, I like this though, because I can take this, in this reading it's really fun, because I can't take the cards for exactly what they mean, but we're going off of what makes you attractive. So the devil is devilishly handsome, right? Debonair, very, I think you really captivate people and you want to pull them, they're pulled to you, and maybe to do like some things that they would never normally do. Getting almost like Scorpio vibes, like very secretive. I don't know. Maybe you have weird, I think on the outside you come across as like very, how do I put this, like normal, like nobody would ever think anything odd of you, but then like secretly I think like, you're either into something a little bit dark or off, not off, but not normal, and then but don't cross you, because man, you're a killer. You will condemn them forever, like nobody would see it coming kind of thing. Venom. Six of Wands, beautiful. Look at that. Yeah, definitely beautiful. Wow. As far as your looks, I think you're quite gorgeous. We got Peacock, we got Six of Wands. She's just checking herself out in the mirror. You're definitely a little bit vain, if anything. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that you're maybe a little bit vain. You're kind of cocky. But generous. I mean, with all good. The star is amazing, because the star means like maybe you have a huge following online, or just in real life you have a lot of people know you, or you know a lot of people. That next to the Three of Cups tells me, you know, the star is, to me, that's like a wish coming true card. However, in your reading, I'm gonna say it's like you are a star. I don't know in what right, but oh, then we got the Fates, gorgeous, and New Life. So we had a pile, one of the piles pulled this, so funny. It's funny to see so many dupe cards come through on all four piles. We're getting a lot of repeats here, which is cool, because sometimes you can pick a couple of piles and they might really apply. So a New Life tells me that you're just able to reinvent yourself really easily. the fates and the star, maybe you're able to make a lot of things happen, like as in a weird magical way. I'm shocked we didn't have the magician pop out, because I'm getting that feeling like whatever you want is gonna happen. Like just magically you have a weird way of making what you want come to life. Definitely you probably are working towards it. Like a lot of people, the stupid manifestation stuff is always like, if you just dream it, it will happen. But that's not really true. What it is set your intention, and then little breadcrumbs will start to pop up, and you have to take action towards them. You have to follow those breadcrumbs to really make your manifestations come true. And I think maybe you're good at doing that. Maybe you're good at seeing the signs and the way to follow. Something about like the fates, like, yeah, you're really, oh, we got vampire. Oh my gosh, pile number 3 pulled vampire. I'm so sick of seeing repeats right now, because I'm trying to get, that's why I'm doing 4. Normally I do 3 piles, because I'm trying to get 4 distinct different piles, but maybe you have a little bit in common with pile number 3. That's so funny to me. We got the devil and the vampire. So the vampire's hunger, like you're hungry, whatever you want, you make it happen. The devil is all about addictions, like whatever you do that's not good for you to be doing. So that could be like you eat too much candy. It doesn't mean like anything too hardcore. Even I had my sis-in-law, she was so cute. She pulled the devil, and she was like, she got back from a mission, and I'm like, the devil? Like, you ain't got no addictions. Why would that pop out? And so I asked for a clarifier on it. Let's do that. Let's ask for a clarifier on this devil. I was like, I told her, I was like, maybe you're drinking too much coffee. Then I remember, I'm like, she doesn't drink coffee. That's a terrible example. But I told her, so what popped out next was, actually, you know what? She might have had the 6 of Wands pop out. That might have been what it was. It was something about giving too much to others. So I think she was giving too much time, which is true, because she volunteers, you know, those missionaries, they got to do a lot of like community stuff. So it's almost like you're giving too much of yourself away, to the point where it's detrimental to yourself. Like maybe you're not replenishing your cup. You're giving out too much and not refilling yours enough to keep doing that. That whole like on the airplane, secure your stuff before you can help others. You can't help anybody if you're not able. So I don't know. So the devil can be in so many senses. So the 2 of Swords, cool. I'm not sure I want to put these 2 together, because I was trying to clarify what your addiction could be. And your addiction could be maybe not seeing what you need to be seeing. Like if somebody's sneaky behind your back, like a snake, somebody's doing something sneaky behind your back, you know it's happening, but you refuse to acknowledge it. You refuse to see it. Like you know it's there, and you choose to avoid seeing it and dealing with it, maybe. So maybe you're that friend that, you know, you just, for the sake of keeping things chill and being friends with everybody, you're not going to call anybody out on it. You're going to quietly watch and let them keep screwing up. Like Cancers will do that. Cancers, eventually though, it turns sour. Eventually they'll let somebody hurt them and let somebody hurt them. And then eventually in life, they'll be like, I hate everybody. Because they'll be like, I thought they would change. I thought they were going to change. I thought I was fixing them, you know? And then they kind of develop a sour streak. But I also get the devil, or not with the devil. I also kind of get, and this doesn't correlate with the devil, but Libras, I call them Libras. Libras don't like to rock the boat a whole lot. Like, there might be conflict all around them, but they too don't want to call anybody out. Like they will let stuff slide because they just wanted things to keep going on an easy, even kill and stay balanced and stuff. Like these striving for balance, you don't want to like just mess everything up by calling anybody out. So maybe you're a bit like that, but either way, you are absolutely gorgeous and you draw people in with your looks for one. You have a lot of great qualities about you though. And definitely don't mess with you because you're on a dark side though. Like don't, what's that saying? Don't mistake my kindness for weakness, because yeah, you will get them. You'll get them. But you are definitely a superstar. You're gorgeous. Pile number 4. This was very fun. Thank you so much for being here today. Please do something nice for yourself. Do something nice for someone else. Drink plenty of water. Take some vitamins if that's going to benefit you. Do a little bit of exercise, do something kind. Love yourself and take care. Pile number 4, I appreciate you. You have a lovely day. Bye-bye.